Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a day in my life. I haven't done a day in my life in a little bit, just because I'm back to working in the office now, and it's a lot harder to obviously get that footage when I'm at work, just for privacy reasons and stuff like that. That's just not something that I do. So today I have some footage left from last week. I had to work late and there was only one other person in the office. Or was there two? There's two other people in the office. So I got a little bit of footage of me working, so I'll insert that clip in today. But other than that, it's just gonna be what I do on a day-to-day, after work and before work, what I do for breakfast, stuff like that. Right now, as you can tell, I'm curling my hair, I'm getting ready. I just brushed my teeth, put some deo on, you know, the normal morning things. And then I have some new makeup favorites that I want to show you guys while I'm getting ready. And then I did a little haul on Instagram last night. I stopped by Kohl's after the gym because our gym is right next to Kohl's. So my friend and I stopped there and she wanted to just get some shoes, and I was like, well, just looked at the clothes, you know, just look, not getting anything, and ended up getting a couple things, nothing too big, but yeah. So I'm gonna finish doing my hair and I'll check back in with you guys when I get to my makeup. Okay, so I talked about a couple of these things on Instagram, so if you're not following me there, make sure that you do follow me, because I post on there all the time about like little updates, things I'm loving, stuff like that. It's just a lot easier to keep you guys updated on everything on Instagram than like YouTube, obviously. So make sure you follow me on Instagram for everyday stuff. But one of the things I've been loving is this It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Illumination Cream. And I like the illuminating one. It makes my skin look super dewy. This shade is just a little dark for me, but I make it work. And so I usually just do like a pump on each cheek and then like half a pump to quarter pump on the forehead. And then I just blend it out with a brush. I haven't tried a beauty blender with this, but I'm sure you would get more of a dewy look too with it. I mean, it's still super dewy with a brush. I just love the finish of it. It looks so good on the skin. It's my favorite. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing today. Ignore this closet. I hate this closet so much, but I'm just wearing jeans from Express. I kind of rolled them up at the bottom just because they're a little long. And then I have this white ribbed top from Uniqlo, which is a black belt. And then this is a cardigan that I got at Kohl's last night, and I really liked it because it had like the sleeve detail. You can obviously roll this down, but yeah, I think you could probably reverse it a little. Oh no, you couldn't, but yeah, I really like it because it's lightweight, but it still looks very professional. You know, it looks like a good quality cardigan. I think it was like $36.99 or something like that, which I didn't think was too bad for a nice cardigan. When I get home later tonight, I will show you guys all the things that we have been doing to the house. But I need to pull together breakfast really quick, and I don't have anything for lunch. So I might have to go grab lunch today. Yeah, I think I might have to go grab lunch today because I don't have like anything. I am going to fill up my water here. I fill up my water every single morning. I just put a fresh couple cubes in there and then fill it up with water, and it lasts me literally all day long. Does anyone else have to give their dog an ice cube whenever they get ice? Because every time I get into the freezer, she wants a piece of ice. I've been trying to drink more water lately, and so I try and put my goal at 3 to 4. But lately I've only been doing like 2, which I think is a lot better obviously than nothing. But yeah, So fill that up. I don't do anything crazy. If you guys watched my New Year's video, I'm trying to kind of turn my health around. Not that I was in bad health or that I thought I was fat or anything or like overweight. I just felt like I didn't feel good about myself. Sorry, the kitty is playing in the water. But so I've been trying to just like get back on track with my health and really watch what I eat. I can feel a lot of differences, and I feel like I look like some things look a little different. And I don't know, it makes me a lot happier in the mornings. I've noticed it's a little easier for me to get out of bed. I fall asleep a lot faster. I just have a lot more motivation throughout the day to get, I mean, just anything done. I don't feel like as sleepy or that I want to like be taking naps. The last time I took a nap was actually Sunday, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. And it was just because I wanted to. It was a lazy day. And it wasn't because I felt tired. It's just because I was like, you know, I haven't had a nap in a really long time. And so I decided to take a nap. But every morning I've been having a rice cake with peanut butter. And then I let Harper lick the dull side of the knife, not the actual like rough side. Let her lick the rest of the peanut butter off. It's her favorite morning routine. So I'm just gonna grab one of these Lenny and Larry's chocolate chip protein cookies. I absolutely love these things, and the macros on them are pretty decent. There's a lot of sodium, but overall they're really not that bad. There is a lot of carbs in here, so if you're like watching a carb intake or something, I would only do half of the cookie, not the whole cookie, because the whole cookie is 59 grams, but the half cookie is 30 grams. So if you're watching your carbs, do that. But you know, I kind of just listen to my body. If I feel like, you know, I kind of think to myself like, okay, when was the last time I had protein? And if it's been a while, then I will eat like a protein bar or like a protein cookie or something. But another thing I've been doing in the mornings too is if I don't eat a rice cake, I will make a smoothie. But that's on mornings that I feel extremely hungry, just to really fill me up. 'Cause then I'll put like protein powder in there and like all that stuff. Here you go. Here's your treat. So we kind of just lay them in there for her. And here she goes. She's a good night. Take a nap. Have a good day. All right, so I'm on my way to work right now, and let me give you a lowdown on what my day is gonna look like today. So like I said, I'm gonna insert a clip from last week when I was working. But this week is a little bit busier for me. Especially yesterday, I was like on phone calls all day long. I didn't get too much done project-wise, but today I have a meeting from 9 to 10, and then it's actually a construction meeting, which I have not had the experience in construction a lot yet. So I am going to a construction meeting today to kind of get that hands-on experience. And then I believe at 11, I have a virtual like learning course that I'm doing. If you guys have heard of Herman Miller, they are a commercial furniture line. They do, I think, have some residential stuff, and you can purchase their stuff. It is very high-end, very good quality. We use them for some of our projects. So they have this learning course right now for junior designers that is an invitation only. So I am doing this course. It's about once a month, and then after 2 days after your learning session is when they do a practice session, they call it. And they break you out into groups of people similar to your career field and like your firm, so very similar sizes, same market, stuff like that. They pair you with a group of like 20 people, and then you kind of talk about what you heard during your learning session, and how you can implement that into your daily life of like design and how to make yourself a better designer and stuff like that. So I'm doing this course, and it goes until June, I want to say. But I'm very excited for the course to learn and to develop and enhance all my skills. So that's very exciting. Another couple exciting things non-work related. Actually, let's do work related because we're already on the subject of work. So I am studying for my well exam right now, which you guys have known, but I have scheduled to take it at the end of March. So I believe March 29th is my test date. So I have like 5 days over a month. So a month and 5 days. I don't know why I said it like that. I have like a month and 5 days left to study. I'm feeling like okay about it right now. There's still a lot that I'm unsure about, but we're using some resources that another person in our firm had used when she took her test a couple months ago, and she passed and loved the study material. So I'm using what she gave me, and I really like the study material. It's super easy to like understand and to learn from, but it comes with 4 different practice quizzes, and you can take it as many times as you want. So I am trying to take every single test till I pass it, and then once I pass it, I strive for 100%. And I've gotten 100% on the first one, and so I moved on to the next one. So I'm kind of waiting till I get 100%, and then I like move on, just to make sure that I know that knowledge and it's solid in my brain. And then once I take the next one and I pass it, I go back up and I take the test ahead of that, or like before that, and make sure that I get 100% again, so I just don't lose that information and I still retain it. But if I miss a question, then I go into my study materials and I study why that's the answer and stuff like that. So once I kind of solidify my study habits, and once I take the test and everything, then I will give you guys a full-on video about the well AP exam and stuff like that, how it went, what to study for, what not to study for, just some study habits, stuff like that. So watch out for that video. It will be coming very soon. I know you guys have been requesting it, but I just want to make sure that I give you guys all the correct information and make sure that you can really study from the tips that I give you. I am going to Arizona again. Well, Alex and I are going with our friends at the end of April. So this happened first. We're going for a full week at the last week of April. It'll be super fun. Alex and I love Scottsdale. It's an amazing town. It's so clean, it's so friendly, and it's beautiful. The weather is awesome. So we're gonna be going again at the end of April, but then my mom booked us a trip as a little girls trip at the first week of April. So I'm going to Arizona, Phoenix, Scottsdale area, for a long weekend the first weekend, and then a whole week at the end of the month. So it will be a lot of fun to go to Arizona twice in a month.
You should have seen the way that you bloomed. I think I saw your face in the moon. I promise I'll be with you as soon as I find a way up, yeah. 'Cause you're farther than a kiss on the phone. There's things about you I'll never know. I hope that one day we'll be in love when you're not far away.
Okay, hello guys. It is now 5 o'clock. It is time to go home, and I'm ready to go home. The plan for the rest of the night is I need to go home, let Harper out. I'm gonna change, hit the gym, go get swole, and do a little back and biceps, and I kind of started doing this thing where I'm on this routine of like Mondays glutes and hamstrings, Tuesdays back and biceps, Wednesdays off, it's a rest day, we need it, Thursdays are quads and glutes, Fridays chest, shoulders, and tris. Saturday is usually like another like bicep with a glute. I don't know, it's just kind of just whatever's not sore, hit that. And then Sunday is usually a rest day, but sometimes I will go on Sundays and do full body. So every day I go to the gym, I will either do what I just said with a set of abs,
or what I just said with cardio. So usually I do abs on leg days, and then I do cardio on arm days. Sometimes I like to switch it up, you know, sometimes I'm not feeling abs and I'd rather do cardio. Totally up to you, whatever you're feeling. But while I'm doing back and biceps night, whenever I do back and biceps, I put in a braid in, and we call it back biceps braids. BBB, back bicep and braid day, okay? Ooh, that sun is bright. If you guys are wondering, I get questions on my sunnies all the time, but they are always linked in my bio on my Like to Know page. So I have a direct link that will take you guys there, and you can shop right from that link and get you a pair of these sunnies. They are very inexpensive, very good quality. They have lasted me through some really rough times. They have, and I love them. One really wants to say hi because I haven't said hi in forever. You say hello. Miss Harper, say hello. Stay down. We're working on not jumping. She's gotten a lot better, but lately she's been counter surfing. We don't love that. And then we have Miss Kiki's here. Yeah, Miss Kiki's. Always wanting to get Harper's food, but they get along so much better now. But home stuff. We've seen this mess. This just needs to get out of here because I got a new one. Painted this wall, and I'm not going to paint this wall or this wall yet because we're getting new cabinets, and we're probably going to do like patch up the drywall and stuff like that. And I want the cabinets to go all the way to the ceiling. We're going to strip the popcorn on the main level, and so I'm not worried about painting this yet because then it will be covered with the backsplash. Don't even think I'll need to paint this wall or this wall because I'm going to take out these cabinets and tile all the way up to the ceiling and do some floating shelves. But as for, let me grab these tiles I got for the kitchen, and I'm really, my God, I'm really liking this one. The install of this one is really pretty. And then I think I'm gonna put it next. So there's like dog hair. It's been sitting here for literally ever. But so I'm gonna do concrete countertops, I think. And I think that this one is gonna go best. I think the white is gonna be too much of a contrast. So I think this will really pull it out. And I really love the way this looks with this floor. Now that I see them together, like they complement really nicely. And I'm gonna have a white cabinet, so something very similar to that. Black finishes, like black hardware. I'm gonna be using this black penny round in the powder bathroom. So you can kind of get a gist. It's pretty much without this blue here. Like this is the palette right here, minus this tile. But this is like pretty much the palette of how it's looking with some concrete countertops.
You're farther than a kiss on the phone. There's things about you I'll never know. I hope that one day we'll be in love when you're not far away. You really make me wanna fly. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies.
All right, so I just got home from the gym. I'm thawing chicken, whatever, because I forgot to put it out before I went to the gym. But I want to show you guys what we've been doing in the house, since I was going to give you an update and I never did. So it's nothing too drastic, but we have all the walls painted the white. Like I said, we're going to scrape the popcorn off of the ceiling. This wall, you guys know the spiel, it's going to open up. I got some curtain rods and curtains. I can't decide if I love the curtains. I love that they bunch up. Like right now they look like a hot mess, but I love that they're longer and they're blackout. I don't know what she's doing, but they're blackout, and I love the rod. And I did this trick that I saw on Instagram from like a home account, and they got the clip rings, and then you clip it to the back of the curtain, and it kind of, I don't know, it just gives it a little detail. I really like it. And that way it hides the clip, so you're not clipping it on the top. You just like pinch it on the back of the holder. I added a plant to the collection, well, a couple, and as you can tell, I'm already killing it. It's because I don't have like any natural light. Like I would love to get a table right here so that I can set plants on there so that the sunlight hits it, but I don't get like any sunlight besides during the day, and it's just like secondary light from just lighting up the room. It's not like primary light. So I need to get a table so I can do that. Someone's got their toy. But as I showed you guys, I've got some tile to pick out. And then, yeah, dishes to do. What's new? Nothing too crazy. I did want to show you guys these cute little bowls I got for Harper for Christmas. Well, I was gifted them and I had them in my Amazon. So I will link that down below for you guys. I think they're so, so cute. I love them. So something quick and easy on the menu tonight is just doing some chicken breast. And I think I'm gonna see if the grill will fire up because it's kind of warm outside. So I might see if that works. And then doing one of these rice packets. They're not the most healthiest for you. Lots of sodium in there, but they're quick, they're easy, and they're good. And then probably gonna do a thing of green beans with them. So that's gonna be dinner.